Jonathan Lee Riches investigates. Reporting from the Los Indios port of entry, U.S. southern border, Texas. This is one of many port of entries where Americans, Mexicans can go back and forth legally into each other's country. But I want to share a report because at this location right here, migrants were actually caught coming over and hiding under the bridge here. Hiding under the bridge here at this port of entry. They're also expanding this port of entry to make it more sophisticated like the other port of entries. This one is a smaller one. There's not much activity. This is between McAllen and Brownsville. There's not much activity between at this particular port of entry. But let me spin the camera around and show you. It's kind of quiet. Kind of quiet. No lines like the other port of entries, and it doesn't seem like it's very busy. This is people from Mexico coming into the United States. Occasional car or two. As you see, sign says U.S. Customs and Border Protection Trade and Cargo Academy, and they got a big fence here. And if you want to go, you go. I parked over here. You have to turn around if I don't want to come into the Mexico side. But let me share. Apparently there's people that come into the United States illegally from this particular area. Let me share some information. Check it out. So this is a news report from earlier this year, 2023. Migrants found stuck under Los Indios port of entry bridge. And you see there, migrants under a bridge. And this article talks about different parts of the U.S.-Texas border where migrants were apprehended. But I'm going to focus on this right here. On January 1st of this year, Harlingen Border Patrol Station discovered 4 migrants stuck on a pillar underneath the Los Indios port of entry bridge. The Harlingen Fire Department assisted to safely lower the subjects from the pillar. So the bridge I just showed you, migrants are now hiding under there. Who knows how many have gotten away? We heard gotaways, the term gotaways, but they are coming across this area too, Los Indios. There's only a small area there, bridge. Other than that, the land all around there is wide open. They're crossing, or at least trying to sneak across, or hiding under the bridge. Why would you hide under the bridge? Hide under a bridge and wait for the opportunity to come out and then run away into U.S. land? Very, very interesting. Let me know what you think. Wow, right? So they're coming in from everywhere. They're coming in from everywhere. I'm out here in the dark, going from each port of entry, getting an understanding of the area. Also, they're expanding this area. They're expanding this area to make it more sophisticated like the other ports. So let me give you some information on that. This is an article from November 29th, 2023. Cargo inspections to be expanded at Los Indios International Bridge in South Texas. U.S. Customs and Border Protection plan to expand cargo inspections at a small South Texas port of entry in the rural town of Los Indios, Texas, through a public-private partnership. The Los Indios land port of entry, also called the Free Trade Bridge in Los Indios, will undergo a small-scale infrastructure improvement project, CBP officials announced Friday. An existing export office building will be renovated to provide a workspace for CBP officials and unified cargo processing. This will allow for joint inspections with Mexican officials to improve efficiency and binational collaboration. Very, very interesting. The surrounding port also is getting a facelift of sorts with a new modernized perimeter security fence and concrete and automated controls for a new motorized gate. The renovation of the existing facilities and converting into office spaces to incorporate unified cargo processing will have a significant impact on our ability to expedite legitimate trade and travel in the United States. Traffic will be facilitated through the enhanced inspection of these vehicles by CBP, Border Patrol. The upgrades are a joint partnership between CBP, the General Services Administration, Cameron County, and the Cameron County Regional Mobility Authority. The local entities first proposed the expansion in 2019 under the Donations Acceptance Program. That's interesting. The program allows private entities and government entities like municipalities to donate land and buildings to the federal government for the use at ports of entry to benefit border communities. Since it began in 2015, several ports of entry in South Texas have been expanded or applied for expansion, construction, renovations. This project and many others along the southern border benefit from the use of the Donation Acceptance Program, allowing us to creatively deliver in support of CBP's mission. They're getting it from donor land, but they're expanding this port right here. So it's small now. How big will it get? So let me know what you think. JLR investigates, boots on the ground, covering the migrant crisis. Migrants are coming in on all ports. I'm sure there's more that come through here. This is, once you go to the west, there's not much. To the east, there's not much either. It's just one of these rural ports. A few cars come in here and there. Let me just show you the sign up here real quick. See what it says. See, it's dark out here. I mean, even if you came in illegally, probably won't be seen. It's just how dark it is. But you could come in from anywhere, more or less. The border wall in between. There's some up, some down. Warning, illegal to carry firearms and ammunition into Mexico. Penalty, prison by Mexico law. So here it is. JLR investigates. We will talk soon. Check out my playlist, Boots on the Ground. We will talk when there's more out there. Keep covering this case extensively. Cars are coming. I'm out in the field. Stay tuned.